And today was the day you were going to quit because you were going to win Mega Millions last night. Today, you had it all planned out. You're going to go walk right on into the boss's office and go, I am out of here.
Would you even bother showing up?
Nah. Hell no.
Nope.
I'd text y'all. It'd be a group text. Or you know what? If I won this kind of money, honestly, none of us would be coming into work the next morning. We are all going somewhere to an island, and we're partying for about a week. We'll do the show from somewhere else.
Do the show. No,
Do the
man.
show. What do you mean do the show?
Because you guys got to come back. I'm out. But you guys are going to have to come back eventually. So you thought maybe you're going to quit today, right? No, because there was no winner last night. So that means, and I don't play the lottery, but that means the next time they play the lottery, it's going to be over $1 billion, y'all.
Wow.
Billion. What?
$1 billion?
Yeah. The grand prize in Friday night's drawing will be an estimated $1.02 billion.
Yeah, but you don't get all of it.
Yeah, so
Really?
you can take the cash option.
Why even play?
You're only going to get like, what, half of that?
Yeah, you can take the cash option.
What are you going to do with $500 million?
And I don't know that food stamps come with this, but it would be $602 million.
Oh, wow. $602 million.
So if you can get by on that, then you might want to play for Friday. Okay?
But then you have to deal with the lottery curse. And there was a whole, not just show about it, a series about the lottery curse and all these people who won the lottery and their lives were ruined.
Those people those people are so stupid.
Yeah, that's on them.
That is not nice.
But it's true. Do you realize the greatest cabinet of therapists you could put together for $1 billion so you don't get pushed and pulled in a million different directions?
If you blow $500 million, you have a problem.
It's not about blowing it. It's about how that money causes stress and can wreak havoc on your life.
Let me what else?
Stress me out.
Yeah. Let me tell you what else $1 billion does. It causes you less stress as well. No way.
All right. So what I would like to do later on in the show, if there's room, I want to pull up these stories, right, of these people who experienced the lottery curse, and you guys can decide if it's worth it or not.
Sure.
Done.
I mean, you could tell me 12 different stories and I would be like, give me the money. Let me deal with the curse.
Even murder.
Murder.
I challenge you to find a story that will make us go, nah, you can keep that. You can keep the $500 million.
If you're unalive, you can't use the money.
Or dead.
Hey.
Unalive. Let me tell you something. With $1 billion, I could definitely get away with murder. You could definitely get away with murder.
Again, you're not getting $1 billion. You're getting like $600 million.
If I just spend $2 million on the murder, I'm getting away with it.
You should be able to get away with that kind of money.
All right, look, it's your special day. You should be able to have any theme you want on your special day. It's your wedding. And there have been some really bizarre wedding themes over the years, right? But this Bert Show listener, actually this is from Reddit, is wondering if she's being an a-hole because her wedding theme, is a little out there.
All right, he writes, my fiance and I met at college. We were in our school's performing arts program and met in a puppetry class. In the class, we designed our own puppets. Mine, named Hat Boy, and my fiance's Daisy, she's better with names than I am, were what we initially used to talk to each other and flirt in class. We fell in love, and in a way, we've considered Hat Boy and Daisy in love as well. Years after graduating, we still use Hat Boy and Daisy both at home and at our local but fairly prominent theater where we perform puppet shows with high-end Muppet-style puppets. While planning our wedding, we realized we wanted Hat Boy and Daisy to be a part of the ceremony. They've been a part of us since the beginning and it just felt right. We also invited our entire troupe of puppeteers from the theater and got the idea that we should have our wedding completely officiated by puppets and that our wedding parties would be made up of the puppets and our closest puppeteer friends.
I'm not mad at it. It's quirky, it's different, but it's rich in history, so I get it.
It's them.
Yeah, it's totally them.
We'll figure it'll make for incredible pictures. Here's where we aren't sure if we are the a-holes or not. We're insisting that all of our guests also participate and use puppets. In lieu of gifts, we've asked everyone to purchase high quality, but not nearly the quality of professional puppets, but these puppets to use during our wedding. We took the guesswork out of it and directed them to several vendors, some of who offer really cool options. Everyone could realistically expect to spend between $150 and $500 depending on what sort of details and whatnot they wanted on their puppets.
All right, so far this is the only thing that makes them an a-hole.
We also want everyone to wear their puppets during the entire wedding and reception.
The second
All
thing.
puppets.
The hits keep coming.
All puppets we're suggesting can be mounted on and controlled with one hand. The puppets are meant to be the guests at the wedding in the same way all of our humans are guests as well. Well, let's just say there are a lot of people not happy. Both of our parents, my wife's sister, and family members on both sides have complained that this is completely unreasonable. They're concerned about how they're going to eat and drink and how are they going to dance. You don't need hands to dance, so I don't know where this complaint came from. We, of course, don't expect people to have their puppet on their hand while in the bathroom, but everywhere else, we really like to insist on it. We also made sure that our hors d'oeuvres are all finger foods. There will be plenty of cocktail tables so people can put down their drinks. We even made sure that all of the food for dinner itself is portioned so it can be eaten in bite sizes just with a fork without having to use a knife so a hand can be free for a puppet. We really think this would make for a special day. We only get to do it once and think it'll be an event that all of our guests will remember for a lifetime. We have a hard time believing that once there, they wouldn't have a blast. So are we the a-holes for making what we think is a silly but harmless and reasonable request for our one special day? Thanks for reading.
So let me ask you something about a theme wedding here, because I've never been to one. Is it not just the wedding party that gets dressed up? Everybody that's attending has to get dressed up for this also?
You don't have to. Like, it's encouraged, but because I went to a theme wedding. I officiated a themed wedding. It was a superhero themed wedding. And it was, I mean, it was fantastic, and it was totally them, and it was very sweet. And I even incorporated like Stan Lee quotes and like some superhero themes into officiating it.
That was a Bert's Big Adventure family.
It was, and it was awesome. People came dressed up in costume. People came not dressed up in costume. So I feel like you need to accommodate your guest and their comfort level. So yeah, if you want to get dressed up and come in a costume, cool. If you don't, cool. So as far as the puppet thing goes, like, I'm going to throw a sock on my hand and put some googly eyes on it. And if that's not good enough for you, hashtag sorry, not sorry. Like, asking them to purchase a $150 puppet, wear it the entire time, like, that's, and yes, if you're getting invited to the wedding, these are people that are supposed to be special to you, that you love, etc. That's a big ask, man.
Yeah. I got no problem with the theme. Zero problem with it at all. But yeah, making everybody work so hard for your special day. Yeah, I think that puts you in the a-hole category.
This is one of them situations where if I don't have to go, I'm not mad at you. Do your thing. But if I did have to go, yes, you are certainly the a-hole in this situation. Even though it's in lieu of the gifts, because most people probably not getting like $200-$300 gifts.
Imagine, Mo. So the woman you're dating, these are her friends, and she gets invited to the wedding, and you're her date, and you show up, and she goes, oh yeah, by the way, I bought you a puppet. You have to be a puppet all night. What would you do?
Be single.
Kelsey, good morning. You're on the Bert Show. Hi.
Hi. I was just calling to let you guys know I'm actually a theater person. I do local theater. It's professional as well, and all of my friends are theater people, and yes, it is an a-hole moment. The first part, it's cute, it's quirky, whatever, but insisting that people buy puppets that they're going to use for one night, absolutely not. Even my theater friends would be pissed about this, 100%.
I think people would be joking with me. If I got a call and said, hey, I want you to dress up as a puppet and help me out with my theme wedding, I'd say, are you recording this? This is not a thing.
Cassie, a-hole or not?
Total a-hole. Everyone online agrees. And Llama Love on Twitter said it best. The entire concept of gift registry has gone from, if you insist on getting us a gift, here are some things we'd like, to, we demand you pay admission to our wedding with one of these weird items of our choosing, and I hate it.
100% right.
The Bert Show. Like what you just watched? Well, you can get way more of The Bert Show on Apple, Spotify, Stitcher, or wherever you get your favorite podcast.